Beautiful Libras, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with a very short and requested reading. You guys know, unfortunately, last time your Libra video got corrupted, so I'm gonna try to do it super short-ish in a way. But this is not gonna be your only reading. I'll promise to come back on Friday and make up for the mistake of the video. So I just finished my live today, Wednesday, so I do apologize for the lack of intro, most likely too. So this is your reading. Keep in mind, this is general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want. I apologize again if I don't look the best. I was very stressed because I was trying my best to fix the Libra video and I couldn't, so. Okay, Libra, so I do feel like you have maybe the last 3 months, 3 months to 3 weeks have been quite tough on you, Libra. But good news is that you're about to experience a huge shift in your luck. Things seem to get better. The worst is now over, and I feel like although you may not see it, it does show me right here that you are soon going to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. Now this is financially, of course, and we're going to touch bases on the love situation. You have become more in heightened with your intuition and your energies. I feel like your faith has gotten you this far. Everything was against you, but you didn't let it stop you, and you made lemonade out of lemons. And some people are questioning, why is it that you do this? How do you do this? I do see people trying to stop you. I do see people trying to put you down, and the thing is, like, it doesn't work, and that bothers them so much, and they continue to ask why is it all my attempts do not work? Why is it the more I try to put Libra down, the more they shine? And it's because you're heavily protected. Nothing against you will prosper, and everything against you will always and immediately transmit it into positivity towards you. So with the Six of Wands, I do feel like you should be preparing yourself. So let me move a little bit. Preparing yourself for abundance. Six of Wands, there's definitely new beginnings. There's definitely amazing things coming your way. I do feel like you have this feeling of like things will get better, things are gonna get better. So this is a confirmation that yes, indeed it is. I feel like, again, you have been walking with faith, and now you're gonna walk with faith, and you're gonna see the promises being fulfilled in the world. So I do feel like you are walking very cocky, but not in a mean way. It's more about like, I did it. It's like this walk of success, of being proud of how far you gotten, of being proud everything I worked for, it's now paying off. And I do feel like people that maybe they're not always there telling you this, they are so proud of you. If you are a single parent, I do feel like your kids are so proud of you, and it's like the best feeling in the world as a parent, you know. The Queen of Cups, look at you sipping on your tea. So I do see as well that you're gonna be just like, you know, it gets done. You feel free, you feel confident, you feel beautiful or attractive, and it's like finally allowing yourself to rest. I feel like you have been working so much, and you have been surviving out of like anxiety. No more. And when the Seven of Cups, I do see you in parties. I do see you celebrating. This could be a symbolism of like having a great holiday or having a great time. Now, keep in mind that a lot of people confuse luxury with name brands. But the thing about Libra is that Libra has worked for everything they have. Nothing has been given. And often Libras don't have much. And when you have a little bit more, that seems to be more than enough. That's a luxury there. And that's what people don't always understand about you. You're not a materialistic person, but you could if you want to, because you work for it. So it's a different thing. It's not entitlement. It's the rewards of your own work. So congratulations, because you are about to head towards a better time, and also financially. Now in love, I do feel like things have been quite tough, single or not, because often you have encountered people that has expected things out of you. Like, it's like they expect you to be like a good boy. Like when you tell a dog, good boy, this a treat, and it's like there's people that expect you to continue to do tricks just to entertain themselves or their amusement, and they give you a treat, and you're saying, you know what, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not gonna be to your command. And with the Three of Cups, it's like, now you're making decisions, now you're making deals, now you're saying, hey, if you're not part of this team, if you're not going to make me say, hey, this person is different, hey, this is worth it for me, you're walking away, you're standing on business. And a lot of people are not going to like that. The people that really care for you are going to try to understand it, but there's going to be people that are going to be very upset. People who get upset over your boundaries are people that were getting away with things that they should have been, that should not been getting away from or getting away with. Because hello, I do feel as well that regardless of your marital status, if you're taken or not, I do see that a soulmate and a new person is going to come your way. Now, this does not mean you're going to cheat on your partner if you're not single, or you're going to jump in their arms if you are single. This is more about like having a deeper connection that goes beyond the human liking. And it's like, you see them and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a person that I could see myself with forever. And these are thoughts that maybe never occur to you or occur to you immediately. And the thought that you're going to have this with this person is going to be so shocking. And that's why you're going to know what I'm talking about. People who have never experienced this will never understand what I'm talking about. And I hope one day they did, because it's an amazing feeling when you recognize a soul, because you're like, oh my gosh, we have definitely lived a life. So, and I do feel like this person makes everything funnier, everything better, everything makes more sense, and makes you feel on your feminine energy. Now, let's walk away from gender, okay? This has nothing to do with gender. Feminine energy is the energy of feeling cared for. You are the one that takes care of everything. You make sure everything is everybody has been dependent on you, and and you have always make sure that everything is set to how it needs to be, because you have never had the chance to slack back, because it seems to be, for what I see, dependent on you. Like everything in your life, relationships, friendships, everything depends on you, especially if you're a single parent. But moving from parent or not, in a way, shape, or form, it seems like you have always been dependent on you. And some people have too. So you have always have to be in this masculine energy survival mode, because if you don't get it done, it doesn't get done at all. So this person is like, oh, I got you. And you're going to be defensive. You're going to be like, what do you want? You're not going to tell me what to do, sir or ma'am. The fun thing about this, they don't want to boss you around. They want to pamper you. And you do not know exactly how that feels like. You have always tried. And every time you try to let somebody pamper you, they have let you down. And that's why you don't want to do this, because you're like, oh no, you're going to do me dirty. You're going to do the same to me. So Libra is not bitchy. Libra is not mean. Libra has been hurt, okay? And they're telling you this person is your home, and you're going to understand what the word feeling safe means, which you have not. They're not a shelter, they're your home. What can you tell me more about money? I do feel like if you are in a relationship, let's say, it feels like although your partner sometimes puts the effort, I feel like you are taking care of yourself financially, like you're single. Like, I do understand that 50-50 is not the end of the world. We are in the 21st century, and sadly, not everybody can afford paying for everything, because sadly, it's not how it is. Economy sucks. But when you have 50-50, does not mean that they don't get to pamper you or treat you. And I feel like if you need underwear, you have to buy it yourself. If you need this, is yourself. So there's nothing coming from them outside of the necessity. And at this point, it's like, yes, you are sharing a house, sharing bills, but they're not pampering you in anything special. Like, if I were to see it like this, it seems like you're just single. And I do understand that it'll be the same energy you towards them. But the fact is, even Stevens, if I don't get the treatment, I don't give the treatment. And that's how Libra works. And the sad thing is, you're a gifter sometimes, Libra. You like to gift things. But guess what? You stop being that person because you were never getting it back. And the thing is like, oh, people don't need to give you things back. Of course not. Of course not. We know that. We're not kids. But the reality of things is, when you are shown appreciation and you don't give appreciation back, that appreciation disappears. And Libra changed because you're like, you don't feel appreciated. You don't feel seen. So at this point, this was naturally, synergetically, organically, I don't know, where you stop doing it and you don't realize it until it's brought up. Maybe you realize it now. Some of you may say, no, I realized it, but some people may not realize it until now or until recently, right? There's a sense of like Christmas and birthday parties and special dates and or holidays that back in the day were so special to you. And I feel so sad for you, Libra, because it seems like the people that you have encountered in your life have not let you celebrate these dates how you wanted it. And it's like these people have taken away from you the essence of celebration of your birthday or holiday seasons. Why? Why have they taken it from them? Because they don't care. These people did not care how you felt. They were just working on their agenda. So